Today, I'm going to be explaining how we made over 300 pips on the shiny metal gold XAUUSD. If you guys can remember, we talked about this gold in earlier videos. I'll try to put the link to the videos in the description. You could check them out. We talked about the videos with respect to the 1 hour time frame, where we said we had this area as support, which later turned as resistance. You can see the many actions on this particular area. So where you have an area that acts as support and resistance, this is something I call flip zone. Flip zone simply meaning a level would flip to the other side and then act accordingly. But then before, we got our 300 pips plus, we noticed something. Apart from this area being hot cake over here, this was also hot cake as support. And then in between these two levels, in between this here as support and resistance, we had this level here. If you look, we had a reaction here as resistance, and we had a whole bunch of reactions here as support. Once I noticed, let me clean this up again. Once I noticed this area and then this reaction, because it has been, moving sideways, and a breakout either to the upside or downside was, inevitable. We now decided something based on this candle, right? Expecting it to drop back to the support based on this candle with the long wick. This showed that we had good evidence of, bullish momentum here, right? And if you check lower time frames, you would also understand what we're talking about better. So we're able to pinpoint this as a support area. We got in here. The market went back to this area. Remember this area, flip zone, hot cake area over here, if you look very well, right? So we got this area here, and then look at what happened. Price got there. It came back again to that same area, pushed back up, moved sideways a bit, and then did what? It broke out to the upside. Originally, we had our take profit at this area here of resistance, support. You can see resistance over here, this area. But when the market started to stall around here, where we had here and here as support, now what we do for our areas is basically looking at price, because price is what's going to help us to understand support and resistance. Price is what's going to help us to understand supply and demand. Price is what is going to help us to understand any strategy that we are using. So once we looked and noticed these areas here and the struggle, we got out here pretty fast. So our entry was just about here. Trying to use this tool here. It was somewhere around here. This is not working anymore. I was trying to use the cross here. Let me see whether I could get that done. Cross here isn't working. Well, anyways, we got in here at about 23.15, right? 23.15 thereabout. And we're here exited at about 49. So 49 minus 15, that's about 34. So we got about 340 pips at the end of the day, which was a good one for the shiny metal. And we did screenshots as well. If you have a look at the screenshots quickly, right, where we marked here as an area, key area, because of this and this. You always look to the left, to the left side, and then you'll be able to see what is happening in the market. And then we put this here, price pushing higher. We actually wanted to take it much higher, but then, Fridays, and I don't hold trades over Fridays, over the weekends, right? For gaps and for other reasons as well. The price came back here, and then we got our entry, and then what happened, right? We got our entry over here, and then it blasted up, and then we're able to tidy up our stop loss. You can see what we said over here based on this candle and the rejection. We got our entry here, it blasted up. This was where the take profit was supposed to be, but then, oops, the other way. But then after it blasted up from this point, after it started to stall in this area here, didn't get to the take profit. You can see it stalled around 46, 49 area. So we got out and then we had our 340 pips in a week. Now, the truth now is that if you can get one trade, you don't need too many trades. If you can get one trade like this in a week, you are good to go. If you can get about 3 to 5 trades like this in a month, you are good. And of course, trade management is also key. If you look at the previous trade where we got in over here and it blasted up over here, notice it pulled back here again and then blasted up. You can see our stop loss was below the buy entry. But the moment it pushed higher in our favor, where was our stop loss? We moved our stop loss above the buy entry to lock in profit. And then being observant over here, we decided to take our profit and then call it a day. So once again, everything we do is price action, support and resistance, supply, demand, flip zones, and so on. But price action is key. Price action is king. If you want to get to know more, you could use a link in the description to book a call. There's also the school's link. You could go there and watch free webinars on how to trade. If you have any questions, use the comment section to ask a question or give us your thought process on gold. Did you trade gold? Are you a gold trader? We have a lot of people that like gold, but gold is a mover, so we need to be careful. You need to know where to set your stop loss, where to set your take profits. You need to know how to react very fast, right? So if you have any questions, let us know. We also have a monthly membership area. You could also join to learn more. But thank you guys. It has indeed been a good one. Enjoy yourselves. Make sure to always protect your account accordingly. Use the appropriate stop loss and use the appropriate risk based on your account balance. Thank you guys. Enjoy the rest of the day and goodbye for now. Cheers.